there we go, we are finally in the game, and it does seem that we are going to be seeing the knife round, of course, between these two teams. nEophyte on the left side, therefore on the CT side, and FaRsoLLaRna on the terrorist side. At the moment, we of course are going to be seeing, oh, great knife in the back onto Styko there, so making it 5v3 right now, with only 3 members for nEophyte left in this knife round, and it does seem that the terrorists are going to be taking the first round and deciding on which side they are going to try and start. Most likely that's going to be the CT side, as it is the one that is the easier on the nuke, of course. And yeah, as predicted, FaRsoLLaRna decided to start on the counter-terrorist side, and yeah, we are going to be getting into this first round. Finally, a proper game that we can spectate, and even between two teams that are supposedly quite good. So we're going to be seeing quite a lot of nades bought on each team. Nothing too spectacular, but I wonder who's going to win the first round, as it does kind of set the pace for the whole game, of course. If the terrorists have kind of a better time here winning the pistol round, at least, because the pistols, their pistols are supposedly better. At least that's what they tell me. Other than that, the counter-terrorists should prevail, at least if they play this smart. However, we see that Pith is already on 73 HP, and he should try to avoid getting any kind of additional damage, of course. We're seeing the push through main and the hut. Getting the first kill is going to be Kaparzo on Firma. Pith goes down to Lesko, and the bomb has been planted already. Great headshot by Aligan Mohojo, or whatever his nickname is. And that just means that it's a 2 versus 3 right now, with a lot of nEophyte members being quite low, but they're still managing to hold down this bomb site, and that's going to be the first round picked up for the terrorists, for the nEophyte team. Very, very good round for them, I guess, although I would have expected them to do quite a lot better. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of their games yet, as of course they have been looking for a streamer of these Go4CSGO tournament, and since there wasn't one before, I had no way of watching the matches, honestly. So we are going to be seeing the SMG buy round by nEophyte, and it seems that they're going for a slow ramp push. Some nades going in, flashes going in as well. Lesko's going to peek, but he's going to get picked up by Zende. A good headshot to start the round off with. However, Mohojo was quite low himself. Only 16 HP left as Waver picks from the Volcano door and gets dropped to 4 HP. Not a the match is turning around quite quickly, as we see Virgil picking up Devil Walk, and not going to end up too well here, as we see 4 members of nEophyte being quite healthy and, well, making their way towards A, actually, as Pith gets the headshot in the back onto Virgil, but Kaparzo replies with a good pickup. So only Mohojo and Waver left, 4 and 16 HP respectively, and I don't think they're going to be able to do much. Probably just going to try and save some weapons that they might have picked up. We see a shotgun on Waver, and Mohojo actually has absolutely nothing except the pistol. So still a good eco round, I'd say, by the counter-terrorist side. If they get some exit kills, would be even better. We are seeing Styko trying to get the last stragglers from the CT side. Waver gonna get dropped there, and Mohojo, the last man standing, gets the kill onto Kaparzo. So, as stated, a good few axis kills. Well, only one to be completely exact, but still better than nothing, as they dropped 3 members of nEophyte. Still, nEophyte leading on the terrorist side even, by 2 rounds, and we should be expecting the 3rd round as well, as usually these eco rounds run for about, well, the first round and then 2 eco rounds, and then we start getting serious with the buy round. are seeing an outside push. Waver getting dropped already. Pith getting close behind. Zende only on 6 HP left. However, FaRso is on 3 HP as well. But that just means that 2 CTs are completely out of HP. That's gonna just leave Zende with that last 6 HP left. Not actually gonna be able to hold it much longer as Vanticek comes from the side, gets the headshot, and finishes off the round. So now we get to the serious part. Now we get to the part where both of these teams buy. And we are going to be seeing an AWP picked up by Pith there. And, well, M4s for all the other members of this FaRsoLLaRna team. A Swedish name for the team, so kind of hard to pronounce if you're not Swedish or just used to the language. But we are seeing a good nade coming out from, I believe that was Zende, getting a good nade onto Styko, so dropping him to 65 HP and just slowing down the advance. Some spraying going through the hut, not actually connecting with any of the CTs yet, but we are going to be seeing the Weaver peeking out, getting the kill on the Styko. Styko getting caught with the nade in his hand, not actually doing quite a lot of damage as he would want to. Great AWP shot by Pith onto Virgil, getting the situation down to 5 versus 3 right now, and it does seem that the CTs might actually pick up the kill. Pith with the second kill of the game. Great headshot onto FaRso as well, trying to get the way and gets the triple kill onto Lesko. Now only Vanticek is left, 3 HP on him. Not going to be able to do much, but he does manage to drop Pith. So getting that AWP down, probably Mohojo is going to try and save that one for Pith for the next round. There we go, trading the AWP back to Pith. He was very, very good with that AWP, getting 3 kills, almost getting the 4th, and hopefully the game continues in the same fashion. So we are going to be, hopefully, we are going to be seeing a close game between these two teams. So it seems that the terrorists have decided to eco up and go outside, but they are getting completely slaughtered by Devilwalk here, getting a triple kill. First 2 with the M4 and the second one with that pistol. Great job by them. Of course, it's an unequal route, so it doesn't really, it's not as effective or as meaningful as on a proper round, but still, a round picked up is a round 1. So Vanticek, last man standing on this terrorist team. We are going to be switching over to him just to see how he does, if he actually manages to clutch this in a 5v1 situation. I don't really think he's gonna, but well, we're gonna see in just a second or two as he peeks out from the volcano door, not actually seeing anyone. And he is making his way towards this bomb, which has been left in the main. He has been spotted by Devilwalk though. Nade's going down, gonna get hit by that in the face, and just exploded with that, with the last HP that he had remaining. So a very, very good round for the counter-terrorists. They honestly shouldn't allow nEophyte to drop to actually get any more rounds in their favor, as the max that you can really allow here is about 5 rounds for the terrorist side, and hopefully then after the switch. But oh, I was just talking as Pith got the first kill of the game onto Vanticek. Waver getting the drop onto Virgil, and that just makes it to 4v2 right now. Psycho and Lesko kind of stuck in this hut area, getting naded in the face as well. Lesko drops to 50 HP, and they are trying to rotate away from that. They are in that radio room. They have dropped the bomb behind them, so they I don't really see the point of that, as it's obvious where they are, as Mohojo gets the drop on Styko. Well, actually, Lesko, the last man standing with those 38 HP, trying to make something happen, making his way down the ramp to B, but it seems that he's just going to try and make his way towards this ladder area. He is going to get picked by Zende. Zende not going to be able to drop him as he gets headshotted by Lesko. And that just means that now Lasco has the upper hand in that heaven up there, and well, at least he's gonna be able to have the overview and hopefully get a few more picks. Pith still pretty healthy on those 100 HP, while Waver is just waiting for Lasco to make his way down to the bomb, which they have left. So if they didn't leave that bomb in the radio room, they would have been able to at least get the drop, to at least get the plant off and the additional goal, the additional money. But they, in the end, just decide to save up and not actually manage to do anything about it. So great pickup for the CTs at the moment, and hopefully we are going to be seeing a lot more of those in the near future. As it stands, 3-2-3 in this matchup between FaRsoLLaRna on the CT side and nEophyte on the terrorist side. Nate's coming down to through the hut, not actually connecting with any of the nEophyte members. Oh, that's a good nade, getting 37 even, no, 27 HP. My math is terrible. I have no idea what I'm talking about, as Mohojo getting the first pick of the game onto Lasco. Headshot for him. A second headshot from Waver onto Vanticek, and that just means 5v3 right now. Virgil actually finally getting the kill onto Waver, but Zend is gonna reply and drop Virgil instead. Psycho, the only 19 HP at the moment on him. They're kind of stuck in this radio room as Caparzo gets dropped by Mohojo, and Psycho is just thinking of getting a save on his M4 that he just picked up. Don't think he's gonna be allowed to if FaRsoLLaRna are kind of tactical players. They are gonna try and just chase him down. They should know where he is. They had both the outside and the inside blocked out, so they should assume that he is in the terrorist spawn. However, it doesn't seem that they're actually making their way towards there, and in 10 seconds, more or less, as the game goes on for a bit more than 10 seconds after that, they are gonna be, well, Psycho is gonna be able to save that weapon finally. There we go. Nobody from the counter-terrorist willing to take the risk and chasing down Psycho, so that's just gonna make it a 4-3 right now, and that's just something that we should come to expect from the counter-terrorists on this D-Nuke map, as it's kind of one-sided, but then again, the teams do switch in the first, after the first half, of course, so both teams have the equal opportunity of steamrolling through the CT side as it stands. We're going to be seeing we haven't seen nEophyte actually trying to go for the outer push a lot, except on their eco. So I don't really see this working out any differently than it did before, where actually FaRsoLLaRna kind of destroyed nEophyte in the defense of this inner side. We are seeing Virgil trying to make out if he's gonna go through the hut or the squeaky door, but we see Mohojo actually doing quite a lot of damage onto Lasco. Lasco on 36 HP, 30 now, and they are trying to make their way through this area, but not actually being too successful. A 3 members drop, but that just makes it a 3 versus 2 situation at the moment in favor of FaRsoLLaRna. And we are going to be seeing Waver dropping down, trying to get the kill in his jump. A bit too reckless there, as you obviously cannot aim as well while you're dropping, well, falling, to be honest. But we are left with Vanticek only on 16 HP, doing quite a lot of damage onto Devilwalk. Devilwalk only on 24 HP, but in the meantime, managing to get the drop. And that just leaves out Vanticek, who is gonna get dropped by Pith in the end. Great switch to an M4, I believe, in that last round, and still saving the op. So that's something that a lot of players don't do, actually. I've been seeing this quite a lot in the previous Go4CSGOs. They kind of keep holding on to that op, even in close quarters where they might not be as used to it as otherwise, and they end up paying for it with their life, of course, as they cannot really compete with P90s or something like that, and we just see a complete destroyed nEophyte right now. Virtually the last man standing gets the drop onto Devilwalk, but not gonna be alive for much longer as he gets dropped in the end by Zende. That was, of course, on an eco round, and as stated, nEophyte has been doing this for the past 5 to 6 rounds. Whenever they get a buy, they go inside and they get slaughtered. And whenever they eco, they go outside, but they can't actually do anything on that range, as FaRsoLLaRna members can just shoot from them from distance from a distance and just destroy them. And we are seeing a fast push onto this A bomb site. Virtue, the last man standing yet again. FaRsoLLaRna doing a great job at defending this A bomb site, and of course the ramp. So I think if I were nEophyte, I would start thinking of actually getting a buy round and trying to go outside and trying to get some picks. But so far they haven't been doing that, and that just means that the scoreline at the moment is 7-3. And let's just see who are the MVPs on both teams. Actually, Devilwalk with 11-5 and Pith with those 10-4. KDA, very well played for them. And again, finally we are seeing an outside push. They left Psycho in there that drops Weaver, and that just means it's a 4v4. No, correction, 4v2 right now, as Pith drops 2 on the outside. Vanticek trying to get something done, drops Mohojo, and not gonna be alive for much longer. Psycho, the last man standing. Is he actually gonna get Zende? Zende does hear him, I believe. So we should be seeing a peak right down there, close to the ramp. I have no idea why the odds director has decided to move towards this towards Pith and his op, but it seems that he kind of has bearing where Psycho is, and we of course know where Psycho is because of the X-ray. Is he actually gonna get the pick? He does see him, and great flick shot onto Psycho from Pith. Pith, one of the best players on this FaRsoLLaRna team, and honestly, they have been I do not know what their exact seed is, but they didn't seem really that good at the start of this game. But so far, they have won every round except the 3 at the start, which means the first round, the pistol round, and the 2 ecos. So that means 8 games in total in a row. And if they continue like this, they're gonna end up with great drop by Wyvern, actually getting destroyed in the meantime. But great nade again by Pith into that hut, getting Caparzo down to 17 HP, and they are trying to get their way towards this A bomb site, getting dropped, Devilwalk getting the drop onto Caparzo, so that means it's a 4v3 right now, as Mohojo drops Vanticek. Lesko trying to get something done, spraying through the smoke, not actually connecting with anything much, and that's just going to be a cleanup for FaRsoLLaRna. Very well played. I mean, I keep getting surprised by how well they execute every round. We are going to be, I hope they're going to be able to actually make something happen when they switch sides, or else nEophyte are just going to steamroll through them on that easier, supposedly, CT side. So, let's just see, they are trying for a quick push on this ramp side, not actually getting a lot of action, but getting two members of FaRsoLLaRna down, so that means it's a 4v3 on an eco, and they have picked up 2 weapons, so that's kind of good for them. They have made their way towards this B-bomb site, dropping Waver even, so that makes it a 2v4 with 3 members having weapons. Pith has to be kind of careful. Devilwalk trying to make his way towards that B-bomb site, but gets damaged quite heavily, 50 HP on him. But he's being shot at from every direction possible. He's trying to make his way towards the bomb, but I don't think he's going to be able to drop 3 members of nEophyte before that bomb actually takes off, or he gets killed, as he just did, by Lasco with that up. So finally, a round, just as I commended FaRsoLLaRna for their exceptional job at defending and everything else, the commentator's curse, of course, drops on them and they lose the round. So 9-4 right now, the scoreline in favor of FaRsoLLaRna on the CT side against nEophyte on the terrorist side, and great peek by FaRso getting the drop onto Devil Walk with that up through the squeaky door, and Pith actually replying straight afterwards, getting the kill onto Lasco, but Pith is kind of damaged. He only has 34 HP left, and we are gonna see if nEophyte have gotten the momentum that they needed right here. They are trying to make their way towards this A-bomb site. Bomb has been dropped in the hut as Virgil picks up, gets Zende, doesn't get Waver, as Waver just headshots him right in the face. And now Waver and Mohojo trying to hold down this A-bomb site, getting quite a lot of damage done. Psycho drops to Waver. Now Mohojo getting into the having the upper hand here, trying to get the drop onto the last man standing, FaRso. 1v1 right now. Who's gonna get the better of each other? I really want to see, as FaRso just switches out on to his pistol. 77 HP on him and 100 on Mohojo. Good nade. Actually, I'd assume that was a fake flash, supposedly thrown over the wall. Just trying to get that millisecond edge over Mohojo, if I'm not mistaken. That was the last man on the previous round. But very good pickup for nEophyte, and that's just what they needed. Honestly, they were starving for money the whole game through. Now 9-5, and this is going to be the last game of this first half. And hopefully, we are going to be seeing a very exciting and even terrorist side for FaRsoLLaRna as well. We are seeing quite a lot of spraying being done through the hut, getting Waver down, but he's not gonna care as he just picks out and, well, kills Virgil. So 4v5 at the moment, and Waver not really deciding where he wants to focus his aim for, as Styko drops Devil Walk as well. Great spray through the smoke as well by Psycho, getting down Zende, and that just leaves Pith and Mohojo, two of the best players on the FaRsoLLaRna team. Mohojo getting one down, but not gonna be able to get the second as Vantage drops him, and that just leaves Pith, who is stuck in that radio room, actually now on the speak door, is gonna peek, gets FaRso, gets Vantage. Is he gonna get the third one? Oh, my voice just squeaked like a fucking mouse. I was so excited. There's a fake defuse going down, not actually getting the kill, but finally getting the kill onto Psycho. A triple kill for Pith, and he's gonna clutch the round. 10-5 in the end of this first half. Amazing game by both of these teams. I have to say, I'm pretty happy that I've decided to spectate this game of the Go4CSGO tournament, and this is, I believe, the round of 64. So hopefully the games that we are going to be spectating in the following hours are going to be just as fun as this one. So now the teams have switched and doing quite a lot of decoying, let's say, as they just FaRsoLLaRna just make a quick entry into this A-bomb site, have already dropped the bomb, actually planted the bomb, as Waver gets another kill with the great burst from that Glock, making it a 1v3 right now, and FaRso without any kind of hope, honestly, as he gets dropped by Waver. Waver actually coming out big in this last fight, getting 3 kills for himself, and just with one burst. He didn't really have to follow up with any kind of sprays or anything like that. One burst to the head, just enough. He knows he's gonna kill his target, and he just moves on to the next one. So great pickup for the first game from this FaRsoLLaRna team, and they only need 5 more, and it seems that they are on their way to do so, as Lesko gets dropped by Devilwalk. So that's going to be a 4v5 right now, and we are going to be seeing, actually I believe, yeah, Peth has made his way towards this volcano stairs, drops Caparzo, and that just leaves out Psycho. So he's gonna try and get some kills. Does get the drop onto Devilwalk, but he's gonna get dropped by that P90. P90, one of my... Honestly, I have no idea why I'm actually mentioning this, but P90 is one of the best weapons in the game at the moment, especially for those close quarters. It has 50 shells in the mag, and you can just... The spray control on it is just amazing. You can just spray all day, you can spray the whole mag, and you know exactly where you're gonna hit. So that was the point. The CTs didn't really have a lot of chance with those ecos. However, this is the 3rd round of the second half, and we are not seeing an early buy coming from nEophyte. So Waver is not going to have too many problems dropping Lesko, as Devilwalk drops Vanticek, making it a 3v5 right now. Zenda gets dropped, however, and well, the bomb has been dropped on the tunnel towards ramp. So now the terrorists have to rotate and try to get away the bomb and at least kill Caparzo or Psycho. Either way will do. Psycho gets dropped with that P90, not actually playing to his favor. And Caparzo, the last man standing. I have no idea why the auto director is following Waver, but usually he's right, and he knows where the action is going to come from. So the bomb has been planted by this FaRsoLLaRna team, and they are covering every conceivable exit, entry point, except for Heaven, which Waver is just trying to duel between the hut and Heaven. So we are going to be seeing Caparzo just staying in the backline. I have no idea why he would do that, as he does not have any kind of weapons to save. So he could try to get some drops. Doesn't seem he's going to be able to, as they all just rush him. He was trying to get, he was trying to go for those exit kills, not actually managing to get anyone, as he was just too indecisive. I have no idea. nEophyte, I was expecting a bit of a better fight from them, honestly, as one of the best teams in the Go4CSGO tournaments. But so far, they haven't been really delivering what I expected. As it stands, either way, 13-5 is the scoreline in favor of FaRsoLLaRna against nEophyte. nEophyte now on the CT side, and nEophyte have to clutch this if they want to continue on to the round of 32. Doesn't really look that it's gonna happen, as FaRsoLLaRna has been playing way too solidly so far. As we see Caparzo trying to peek out, trying to get the drop onto Mohojo, but Mohojo does have the high ground, and he's gonna be able to drop him pretty easily, as he knows where he is. But both players know where they are, where each other is. So we should be seeing a pretty... Oh, this is the first stale game that we had so far. Both teams just waiting a long time. However, FaRsoLLaRna have made their way towards this B-bomb site, and well, they're defending it quite nicely. Devilwalk getting the drop on Virgil, but Vanticek getting the drop on Devilwalk, as well as Zende kills Vanticek. So that's just a train of kills for both teams so far, as well. Steiker is the last man standing on that ramp, getting the kill onto Waver, so that shouldn't be discounted as too bad, but I don't see him actually getting to the bomb, as he gets a good spray onto Pith, getting a headshot. So 2 more, getting Zenda 1-1. He should get the last kill for an awesome clutch, but he only has 4 HP, and that's not gonna happen. Way awesome by by Steiker there, but not actually being able to do much Too bad, too bad. A very, very good round for nEophyte. Nevertheless, getting 4 kills in their under the belt, but not actually managing to get the round. So that just means 14-5 right now, and nEophyte look like they're gonna be making a premature exit out of this Go4CSGO tournament. We are seeing quite a lot of kills happening in favor of FaRsoLLaRna, as Zende is dropped to 19 HP. Is he actually gonna survive? Pit is making his way down those volcano stairs as Devilwalk gets the drop onto Vantage. Now only Psycho and Virgil remaining. Are they actually gonna be able to do anything? They only have Deagles. Well, Psycho has a Deagle and Virgil has just that P250. So I don't see him actually doing a lot as he gets dropped by Devilwalk. And now only Psycho remaining, not actually being able to do all that much as he only kills Zende. 15-5 scoreline, and this seems to be game point for FaRsoLLaRna. The Swedes definitely bringing one of the best games I've seen in this amateur scene. Of course, it shouldn't be compared to NIP, Very Games, or any of those awesome teams, but, well, not yet, with some practice probably, but very decent performance by both teams, although FaRsoLLaRna just being the better team so far, as Waver gets the kill onto Caparzo. Lasco and Caparzo already dead on nEophyte's team, and this is not looking good. 3 versus 3 though, so this is one of the most even matches so far, as both teams got 2 kills so far. We're going to be seeing Waver making his way towards main, trying to help out, I believe that was Mohojo, and Pith making his way down to the volcano stairs. His spidey senses seem to tingle as he does not turn the corner. Mohojo getting the drop onto Lasco. Pith actually getting the kill onto Vantage. So we've seen that Vantage had the upper hand, but Pith still managing to get the kill, and that just leaves Virgil. Is he gonna be able to clutch it? Mohojo only 6 HP, not gonna be happening, and FaRsoLLaRna, surprisingly enough, pick up this round of 64 match against nEophyte. So they dropped one of the favorites of the tournament, and we are gonna be going straight back into another round, probably into the round of 32. I've been with you so far. I believe that I haven't introduced myself so far. I am FatFlatFrog. I mean, you know, you have the icon and the logo and stuff like that down there. So if you've enjoyed the stream so far, let me know in chat. Let me know even on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow the channel and just be notified. I will be shoutcasting every Go4CSGO for the next couple of weeks, hopefully even more, if this kind of sticks and you people kind of enjoy the streams. But well, while we wait, of course, we are going to be switching over some music, playing some music, of course, and trying to find the next game that we're going to be spectating. Probably going to be FaRsoLLaRna against someone else in the brackets. I have no idea, as I didn't really have the chance of checking the brackets lately, but definitely it's FaRsoLLaRna, one of the teams to watch. I really didn't expect such a solid performance from them.